How is the filming for the Tribe Series 2 coming along? Because you're only about a week away from finishing.
Yeah, everything's coming to a close, but we also have lots to do before we all get a break. So lots and lots of work, lots of scenes, lots of parallel days, but it's all good fun.
So what's a parallel day then?
A parallel day is when there are 2 units, which means 2 cameras, 2 directors, and the cast sort of have to hop back and forth, and they film in different locations or different parts of the studio at the same time.
So it might be like at one end of town and then one in the studio?
Yes.
Okay. You don't do normal school. You don't go to a school in the daytime. You do your schooling up at Cloud 9. How does that work?
Well, we have 2 lovely teachers, Jill and Frank, and when we're not filming on set, we walk up the stairs and we sit in this big classroom with all the other cast members, and we do either correspondence work or, like me, I get work from my school.
How do you think you're going to cope going back to normal school once the series is finished?
It's going to be kind of weird because I haven't seen my friends for ages and ages, and I'm not used to like being in a normal school environment, but I'm really looking forward to it, get back into a normal routine.
Do you think when you go back to school you're going to keep your blue hair?
I'd love to keep my blue hair, but somehow I don't think my headmistress would agree.
And you're going to have regular school holidays again, which you don't get now?
No, that'll be a bonus. I'm looking forward to that.
Why is it that you don't have normal school holidays?
I guess it's because we work in a kind of industry where adults work with us and adults don't go to school, and so we work adult hours and stuff.
So you don't get the normal amount of schooling every week that an average person would?
No, we work really hard to. There's a legal requirement, and we have to work really hard to get there.
And you've just had some exams last year?
Yeah.
And you do really well?
I did okay, considering.
Do you have any other career aspirations beside acting that you'd like to pursue?
Well, it's kind of hard to think of something I want to do when I grow up because I like heaps and heaps of things. Like, I'd be really interested in doing something like photography or like engineering and architecture, so I'll just see what life throws at me, I guess.
How long have you been acting?
It's a tricky question. I sort of fell into it. I've done Twist in the Tail with Cloud 9 before, and that was my first real acting drama role. But I have been in McDonald's Young Entertainers, which is more of a dancing, singing TV role.
Do you want to continue acting?
Yeah, definitely. I love acting.
Do you think that you would ever dress like Tai-San does in your everyday life?
If it was a fancy dress party, maybe. Some of the stuff she wears I think is really, really trendy, and I'd love to be gutsy enough to wear it down the street. But there are a few items of her wardrobe that I would be hesitant to wear.
If you could take parts of her costume and incorporate it into your normal outfits, what would you take?
Tai-San had a really cool silver halter neck top, which she wore at the end of Tribe Series 1, and I loved that. I'd definitely wear that. And there's some cool sort of Chinese brocade pants and sort of things, and I wear her jandals and stuff quite a lot.
If you could be Michelle or Tai-San, which one would you choose?
Well, there's like really good aspects about Tai-San's character. I like the way she's really determined and she doesn't mind what people think of her. She just goes and does what she believes is correct. And I'd love to be more like that in life.
How do you think you'd react if the virus really happened?
I don't know. I suppose sort of like the characters in the tribe. I mean, I'd definitely go and do stuff like dress how I wanted to and dye my hair. I'm not quite sure whether I'd be into the hardcore warfare sort of thing, but I think that kids would definitely have to become way more independent, and I reckon a lot of kids would sort of form groups and stuff because people seem to be at their strongest when they're with lots and lots of people.
Can you tell us what has been one of the best filming moments while you've been working on the tribe?
I know it's like been overdone to the max, but I really, really loved filming the paint fight in Tribe Series 1. That was when we were basically handed a bottle of paint, a brush, and the director said, go for it, get dirty, and we could flick, smear, and splash anyone we wanted. That was really good. And there were funny moments when we like cornered the people like Ash with, here Ash, have some paint, and poured a whole bucket over him.
If you could star in a Hollywood film, what film would you like to star in and who would you have liked to have played?
I guess it would have been the old classic Gone with the Wind, and I would have played Scarlett O'Hara because she's just such a fiery character.
Well, thanks for joining us on Tribe World today. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the fans?
I'd just like to say thanks for watching. We love your support. Keep on writing in those letters and stay tuned because there's heaps more exciting stuff coming up. Love you all. Bye.